Hey there, Minecrafters. It's DknBluez here. Welcome back to DeaconsTable and a episode 2 of Minecraft Monday. Today, actually, I'm going to blank something out here because technically we are not on the VeeCraft server network today. At least not right now. I am going to pop over there at some point, and because I know last episode we were making a shop. And progress was made on that shop, and I will pop over there and we'll kind of have a look at what happened. The reason why I'm not over there right now, hey Josh, how are you? Speaking of VSMP, and there is our administrator right there for the network. Right now, what I'm in is a test server for the CryosServer. Hoping to at some point have it hosted on the VeeCraft server network as it works. But right now I'm just kind of testing and playing with all the mods that we kind of looked interesting and seeing what works well together, what doesn't work, and so on. So that's all going to be part of the experience, right? So yeah, we're really excited about that. And I'm going to just basically let you have a look around here at what we have discovered. Particular server. Now, I am in creative mode, so we can fly around a little bit. So when I did first log into this world, I was in vanilla. I did kind of play a little bit just to see what the world generation was going to be like and everything else. And that is pretty much on the horizon. Yes, I have gone into it. Yes, I have emptied out a few chests, but no, have I completed it? Absolutely not. Absolutely insane. I'm probably going to, as I said, this world may stick. It may not. Because right now I've set the world spawn over here because it's right over beside that thing, and extremely dangerous place. So there was a nearby town or village, and I've set up here. I put a waystone in at world spawn so that when people do log on to the server, they will be able to have access right off the bat for a world waystone and market. Fourth. Now, most of these buildings, of course, are already procedurally generated through various mod packs. I believe this was Choice Theorem's um, village overhauled villages or whatever you call it. But yeah, this is, and then of course we're using not quite Terralith, but we're using Terratronic. So it's like Tectonic, but also a combination between Tectonic and Terralith. That is kind of where we're at. So I did build a wall around this village so that when people are here and they're spawning, they can set up camp one of the houses, or they can build their own. That's pretty much what I just set up camp right over here. This little building right here, mine, my little house, as the basic. Either way, there is going to be this server area. I have a server shop set up so that when people come in, now you'll get diamonds, okay, and you basically deposit your diamonds. Each diamond is worth $1 on the server. When you deposit your diamond, it goes in there, and then it shows you here. I can buy a loaded frayed backpack, so you get a backpack for 1 diamond for $1, and everybody's actually going to start on the server with $1 anyway. And what's in there is leather armor, full kit, and a full thing of iron tools. So to start with, we are using Cobblemon on this particular server right now, or we're testing it out. So you can buy a Pokeball. Pokemon, not Pokeball, not Pokemon. For $1, for $2, you can buy the Pokedex. You get a Protection 4 book or a Silk Touch book for four each. Eventually, when people are on the server and they set up their own shops, obviously those prices can be better. Putting them in there, they are meant to be high. That right there is, of course, a constructed villager trading hall, specifically for me. so that when other people come on the server, this is how I'm going to be using to stock this with things that I might need. But see, you can notice they can't get in. That I can open. Just a little bit of a trading hall. Okay, close the door. And of course, as you can see, we got Cobblemon running around. I really haven't caught any other than I got my Squirtle that I started with. Yeah, so it's been cool. So how's things with you, Josh? I hope all's well. So yeah, as you can see, we're just setting up this little starting village here. Where there's lots of land that people can claim on and do whatever they want for the village. Tried even with the builds that I did, such as a village trading hall and the shop over here. I did try and keep it as close to the actual village design as possible. So that way there's not really a difference of structure, so to speak. Now the mods that are on here right now are quite numerous. Have a look-see here, and just so we can kind of go through a few of them. Obviously, we've got plushies, accurate block placement, adorn for furniture, advanced debugs, and so on. Air hop, I absolutely love that. Thanks to Pure Josh there for putting it on the VSMP server. I absolutely love it. Animal feeding trough, I think it might be a little overpowered personally. We'll have to figure that one out. So, another furniture. I want this to be really about, like this server, when people come, I want it to be about building. Then there'll be obviously time for adventure. They'll be going into the deep dark and all the rest of that, and then exploring dungeons, strongholds, going to the nether, and that's all going to be part of it. But really, I don't want to make it so that people who just want to come on and build can't. So there'll be enough here that they can kind of get started and do their own thing, and then eventually people will have shops and so on. Architect's palette is there, armor statues, auto fishing, bakery is all about there, beautify, beach party, better animals plus, better nether. There's like 313 mods, as you can see on here. Quite the power thing. And of course, a lot of these things, hopefully we can get out of that. This, I haven't seen how this works yet. That's something that I'd like to try and figure out. There's apparently a custom dimension for every single vanilla biome. How it works, I don't know. Again, could come very much in handy for those that are looking at particular blocks they want to do. So actually, we're going to take a peek at the biome dimensions. See what it's all about. So yeah, apparently there is a device that you can make. I don't know what it is. Okay, so let's have a look-see. And yeah, I'm just keeping my chat open here. We are, again, dimension, I think that's it. A dimension remote. So you do craft this thing right there. That's how you craft it. 2 ender pearls, a lightning rod, a couple amethyst shards, a black stained glass pane. Like most of this stuff is pretty. It'll take a little time to obtain, but Master MX13 is our V. Okay. Okay, the mod development. Yeah, Josh is also a modder himself. has become quite accomplished actually since I first met him, with his pure tools and pure s'mores and frog legs and all the rest of those interesting and fun additions to craft, which I think I have most of them in here. Let's have a look, see how does this work. This biome doesn't have a dimension, so I think maybe I have to find a vanilla. No. Because right now, a lot of these are So I guess they were wrong. It doesn't for every forest. Yeah, this might be a little bit more difficult because again, it is exactly just trying to find a non-terralith biome. Good luck with that one, I know. I'm no crazy. Oh, rose fields? No, probably. Forest. Eh. Oh, there might be something down here. That might be desert. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, there's a birch forest. Birch forest could have some. Really? Doesn't have one either. Beach. Well, so apparently this mod doesn't work. So it's going to be. I'm not going to mess around with a. Oh, I know what that is. All right. So there's some pretty cool things to explore, and there'll be lots of room for adventuring in here. But again, I'm going to make a note that this mod has to be dropped from the package. Point in having it if it's not going to work properly anyway, and that's probably again is because I've used Terralith and other worlds. Make things interesting. So, what other mods do we have in our pack? Let's have a look. So we go through, we were on all the better stuff, the biome dimensions. Go block us, we've seen that. It just gives you new blocks. Boosted brightness allows you to go over the 100% brightness, so for especially when you're streaming. And that's another thing that I want to encourage. I want to encourage people to stream once we get things set up and run. Botany ore planting is most likely gone. Again, that was put in with all the botany pots add-ons, which are just overkill. I think for the most part, all botany pots will probably go bye-bye. Just because, again, if they're great if for building, for just nothing but because we have the create mods and all the add-ons for any as we find, then we really don't need that. So gut chipped, overhaul villages, chunky, chunky extended, the resaw, yeah, a lot of cobblemon on there, fight or flight. So basically, if you attack a cobblemon by yourself, normally they would just run away. But now, no, they might fight back. So you got to be careful when you're if you wanted to kill a cobblemon. Pokemon, if you want to call them. It looks like everything is in here. Crawl mod, all the different create mods, putting trains in will all be part of it. Doing factories and whatnot, part of it. And yeah, we've the drag and drop Elytra for people like myself that don't go exploring all the end islands because again, I have strangely enough, even though I fly around in creative, I do have a fear of heights that for some reason way of when I take on stalkers and things like that and islands finding the so the if as a group thing the dragon will drop in a light. interesting way of doing it. And all stuff is. I do have pickable villagers. Again, is probably something I'm going to get rid of. If you haven't seen that, it's kind of fun. Extended drawers. This is one, Josh, that I would really recommend. Just for people who like to do storage systems, extended drawers and connecting them is really cool mod where you can actually connect. I can do a storage room in one spot and then run an underground series of connectors that you have to obviously build, and then over to another location so the items can go back and forth. Those locations. So I said we were going to basically show you the pickable villagers. Let's see where one is. Ought to be one somewhere. Oh, just sitting outside my house. He keeps trying to get in. So if I crouch and I right click him, I pick him up and I put him in my inventory. Now, I believe the leashing mod is on here as well, which again, like that for reasons. I mean, it's Minecraft, it's a game. But again, it is something that considered. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically what we're looking at for server-wise here. I am looking at building something. I was going to build something city block, but I really don't want to do it here on the server. And I mean, this might be something. Maybe I will jump over to V now and kind of show you what I've been working on. Kind of a little bit more interesting than just doing a tour. And when I'm ready to actually build something here, whether I'm in creative or other, I think is a time that we're a little bit more streaming on our server world, our test server. So again, it's kind of having fun with it. You can see, kind of designing the layout of starter village, and this was a real big mess. Anybody that's ever seen these generations knows that things spawn ridiculously. So many of them. Sometimes they just don't make sense where they're located. So that is something that I clean up. And again, this is an area that, other than people's little starter homes, that I expect to be kept in the same build style as this. You know, other than that, you know, everything will be done outside the wall. Where people set up after that, that's up to them. As you can see, as I said, I did try to keep all the style the same, including this one over here that I put in. I put in the little powered thing on the edge so the other side of the water. Nothing in there right now. It's just an empty building. Particular. So I see I've got, I mean, Josh, I know you're here. Obviously, I think someone else is in. So let us, I'm going to do a pause. Oops. Turn the music off, but I'm going to continue talking just so that I can load up in the background. It does take a moment or two. Just because of all the, hey, Grego, that's who it is. You're hiding on me. Grego, you're hiding on me. How's things going with you? Hopefully all well. Come on, where's my VSMP? It's coming. It's loading. It's loading. Oh, you just got here. Okay, so you're, oh, yeah, you're number 4. It might be Cryo sitting in the other room watching. Who knows? If it is, you never know. He might jump on VSMP while I'm in here. And do it that way. What he might do. Yeah, we just kind of took a look at, you know, the custom mod pack. I was kind of looking at just briefly. I'm just you know, it's one of those things. Some days you feel like doing it, some days you don't. I'm going to be jumping in VSMP here, Grego, and we got an ad break starting in about 5. So yeah, we were doing Minecraft on our custom server that we're working on that I'm hoping to have hosted over on the VeeCraft server network. So we will, get working on that at some point. But again, I'm just testing it out. I've been playing in creative over there, setting up kind of a starter village so that when people come in, they'll be able to buy like a basic set of equipment. Everybody starts with $1 in their bank, and for $1 you get a frayed backpack with all the iron tools, an iron sword, and all leather armor. No shield though. Gives you a start when you're out there playing. You'll also be able to buy enchanting books and things like that for probably more money than what they're going to be worth when people start doing farms and building it on their own. But that's up to the individual. But I to make it so that if no one has a farm and people want access, for example, Silk Touch, you want Silk Touch, it's going to cost you $4, which is 4 diamonds. Just a way of what we do. So, few mods in there I'm going to have to get rid of because they're just not working. But yeah, for right now, though, I'm jumping over to VSMP just to kind of highlight what we did last week because I was working on a brand new shop last week. I'm going to put snooze on the ad break. But it'll come back in 5 minutes. Yeah, it's taken a while for the VSMP mod pack to load. Obviously, it's not it's not 120.1 or 120.4. It is just 1.2. That is again the loading. I don't know if anybody's noticed this. The loading is faster on. What are you talking about? Oh no, the modded server I was just on is my own. The CryosServer, myself and CryosServer. We're going to be doing our custom server because we're moving about 5.5 hours north of where we are, up to a very small northern town in northern Ontario. Yeah, so we're going to be up there. We're going to have 2 of the other people that used to play on the server living in a house with us. So there'll be 4 of us there, and then we get 8. So there'll be 6 people in total. Encouraging them all to do their own individual streams and hopefully more as we progress forward. Okay, so I am now I'm just loading up now, joining in, and at this point I can now switch over my controls, head back into here. Hopefully coming. Hope it's. Where are you? Are you not working? There you go. We're in. Fun. Wow. Okay, so we're going to go into VSMP. And join up. What happens when I join? It for a while until world. I don't even know where I finished, where I saved from. Oh, okay. I'm actually in the shop. So this is the shop we were building last week in the Oasis Market Desert. This is my upstairs storage area where I keep their stuff for materials, and then I go down here into the storeroom. Go my storeroom, and this has all the other stuff that we need. Stuff. All right, so staff only. Be nice to that door locking mod, Josh. That's another cool one as well. Actually, lock door. So it tells you what's on what. Dolls are on first floor, plushies second floor, trophies third, mini heads on fourth, and statues 5. So again, outside of the shop, heads, all part of the market. Okay. See. Oasis Market. This is pretty much just a place for people who lived here on Edith Island to shopping. let's have a look, see what I'm talking about for shops. I didn't have any of this set up when we last time, so right now, there you go. Nothing in here, but we have, these are dolls. So you got the skeleton and the weather skeleton doll, and you got poison spider, other spider, and the spider. Diamond each. These little goodies, except pretty simple. Things can get a little bit more expensive. Up here you got plushies. A few of them done. We got the slime plushies, and we've got the magma cream, which is 2, 2, 1. Goat is 2. Again, based on materials. 2 for the cat, 1 for the fox, carrot, 2 diamonds for the mushroom, 1 for the cow. So there are plushies available for up to the trophies. And here, trophies, you got the bear, you got the wolf, the fox, the spider, the wither skeleton, the goat, blaze, silverfish, and things. Again, like 2 diamonds for the pufferfish, 1 for the salmon, 2 will be for tropical fish, silverfish, 2 for that, 2 for that. I think the only one that's more is here, the 3, because it goes to make that, and a little too low. 2 diamonds for that, and fox, bear, the wolf. Right? We're up to the mini heads. And again, the mini heads, there's so many more of these, but these are just the main ones that I can think of from Crap Vanilla. Alex and Steve, and the zombie, and the drowned, and the husk, gray, and the skeleton. Yeah, lots of little goodies here. And then the top floors are statues. So we've got, even though it's listed as a trophy, it's there. It's 2 diamonds, 2 diamonds, 2 diamonds. Gator, Evoker, Pill. Yeah, so people on the VSMP server can come over here and they can buy something to decorate one of their builds or their home in Minecraft or so on. Just right now, there's not a lot of people playing the server. You know, everybody's busy with jobs and school and so on. Again, it's a matter of time before things will pick up again. Yeah. I've got 5. Really? I've only got 5 rockets left? That's not good. I don't know why I only have 5 rockets. I'm going to have to head back, I think, to my home mode, get some more rockets. Really can't. A quick another look-see over the market so you can see. Done. Really not much else has been done with part of the server. In it in 40 seconds. Another ad break coming. That one I'm going to have to let play out. Alright, so I'm going to have to use some levels to get there. I'm going to go to Crater Co. Roof 2. You're subbed? I know you're subbed. Oh, you mean on YouTube? I know you were subbed on Twitch. Oh, okay. Either or. Alright, so I'm back at my base. I can now get some more rockets. Someone's growling at me. It's him. This is a very slow mob farm, as you can imagine, because I didn't really mob proof the outside of this building, and villagers up top and all kinds of stuff. So it's just while I'm puttering around here in the base, mobs will spawn up top and fall down through here and kill themselves. We are slowly but surely starting to fill up our thing again. We're at 103 levels in the team. So I can repair my tools as needed for... Oh, good. Just not sure where I should be working next, to be with you. Well, you haven't even finished your starter house. That might be a good idea, Grego. Where is your starter house? Is it near the starter village? Or did you just go off somewhere on your own? Figured I'd come up to my lab and see what's going on. This is cool. You know what's in this particular thing? Potion of water breathing. So, gotta figure out how I'm going to do that. Hey, everybody, I'm glad you're back. Yeah, I was just, starter village, building behind Josh's. Okay. Okay. No, I was, sorry, it was, there was an ad break, or there should have been an ad break going. Keep forgetting ad breaks are only on Twitch. So, YouTube side, if you're watching on YouTube, I'm just being quiet. My bad. My bad. My voice is a bit low. Okay, let me see. Can I do anything about it? Not particularly. How about that? Is that a little bit better if I speak up a little tiny bit? That's about as high as I can get it right now because I'm only using my built-in microphone that's on my camera rather than using my Blue Yeti mic, which is partially packed somewhere. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It said there was an ad break, but I guess but oh well. Yeah, it's only a webcam one. I mean, I hate using it, but it is what it is. So we're back here in my lab, checking on everything, making sure everything filled up quickly. Something has blocked the production here, and I don't know what it is. There's lots of lava. Through. I know what's going on. Got some cobblestone somehow getting in mix. That's not good. That's got to go. That's got to go. That. Yeah, I don't know why getting a little bit of overflow, I think. Now that it's flowing again, it should start producing a little better. There we go. But yeah, that was the coolest part was this thing over here. Potion of water breathing. I'm going to automate potions at some point, somehow. On this server or some other server, I don't know. But yeah, you can definitely make a potion using an automated source was create, and then you empty it into here, and then it flows into there, and you fill up. Yeah, yeah. And the cool thing with this is, I take this now. Um, let's do something. Because we're here, we're messing around. Have about have these. Not have. I need a valve. Valve. Okay. Pump. That's it. I'm looking for a pump. I'm gonna do a pump. Not a pump. Good Lord, what am I looking for? Find it in here, and then I'll have to use it that way. What do we got? Where is it? Hey. Bird. Oh. Oh, it might be good. I don't know what it's called now. One of these things. Mechanical pump. It should have shown up under pump, but it didn't. Mechanical pump. Let's see how it's. Oh, it's just with a cog. Anyway, never know. Things are a little bit. Here we'll grab. Really? I don't even have a cog? What's going on here? Definitely need a depot. And no, I can't remember how to make a cog. Oh, it's an andesite shaft and a piece of wood. Could be. Go. Go. Cog. Please. There we go. So we're doing something. Sorta doing something. I'm gonna do this here. Over by one. Now we're gonna take here. Okay, now I have to power that. Means I need way more cogs than this took. That out. So much mess here that I've got that I made a mess of, and I didn't clean up after my. So I can't find anything that I'm looking for. But yeah, make some more cogs. Gotta do. That one. That. There is. I'm missing a whole pile of create stuff. Don't know where it went. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and see what I do. Could be a pile of create stuff missing. Don't know. Hey, it's okay, so it's not in there. What should be in my backpack? There's a whole pile in my backpack. My word, I'm stupid. That's the case. Let's take that out and out. Oops. Nope, wrong one. Word, I can't. Life of me, I'm just messing everything up. There. It's kind of a messy setup, that's for sure. But I'm just testing something out. There. Okay, so there we go. That's set up. Put some in my backpack. Remember, I have it there this time, and somewhere over here I have a bottle, empty bottle. Let me just take that, an empty one. There we go. Now, the interesting part about this, so as I was mentioning, Josh, if you have an automated system to do the potion, and then it fills up a tank, and then whenever someone can come in, they can buy a tank, bring a bottle in. Oh, look. Now, potion of water breathing. Just automates everything. I can just go back in there and pour it back in and fill it back up. I think you can do bucket of it too. Pretty sure. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. I mean, again, I absolutely love the create mod. Just part of me wanted to do, and that was one thing that we were looking at with the CryosServer, was just all create, going 120.4 like the newest update, or even just keeping it at 120.1, but then doing all the create mods that would fit. So it would probably end up being a Forge. Hate using Forge, but it has more create mods with it. But I think it's catching up now with Fabric, and now that I know that some of my favorite YouTubers that work with Create, Foxy No Tail and Mr. Stone, there are a couple of others, Eej and Von Batty. He's again a lot well to watch. So you watch these YouTubers and you watch what they can make with Create, and you learn from them. And now they've gotten into doing their own custom resource packs and data packs and mods, so that they can add to their builds. But yeah, we definitely have to get cleaned up. There's so much stuff everywhere, and it's all over, and I'm so disorganized. It's been a rough week. Like, again, I'm not 100% right now. I've been suffering with bad bouts of nausea, but as of the last week, turned into full-blown vertigo. So, I can hardly walk. I can't drive anywhere. I can't get work done around the house. And as you know, we're moving, so it's important that we get some of the renovation work done in this place so that we can sell it for what we need to sell it for in order to be able to afford to move. As it is, we have to sell and leave the city because it's too expensive to live here with the rates. Yeah, it's bad, and I've tried. I do the techniques that they teach you. Some of the techniques to help with vertigo. The head off the edge of the bed and turning your head side. Usually, it does nothing make me more ill, to be honest with you. Occasionally, it does help a little bit, but basically, I'm left sitting it out, and Like I just spent almost the entire weekend with vertigo, and then yesterday I felt a little bit better when I got up, so I figured, oh, it's going to be fine. And I was going to go to a friend's place to play in a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Last chance to go out there and play because again everyone is crazy busy with us. But I got about halfway and had to turn around because the vertigo started coming on, and I just had to get home before it was too late. Still safe to do. So I wasn't even sure I was going to stream tonight, but again, I made a statement last week that no matter what, even if I come on for 30 minutes or 45 minutes or an hour, or maybe it'll be 2 hours or more. I think I did go. Um, you know, I'll do what I can, and because I feel so disconnected. Um, we all know the server's been quiet, and that's fine. But without any kind of connection, I feel so lost sometimes. And when I'm sick, it doesn't help. But it gives me when I do the streaming like this, it's just a way for me to connect with other Minecrafters who are interested in the same thing I am. And it's nice to connect with you guys. Whether you're from the SMP, whether you're from the vanilla server, or somewhere else. Still harvesting and making sure that we're still going strong here. I can pretty well shut that off most of the time. I think we're pretty full down below, other than for the XP. He just sits there, doesn't do anything. And up there are tropical. Weird. Things I decide to do at the time, I have no idea why I do. And I do have my little winery corner. And I got brew room over here where I can take my grapes from the side, bring them over here, crush them all up. Bottle that up. And then I can start brewing them up and storing them. Yeah. Something for everybody. Here, of course, my trading hall. These guys, I don't have a label on them yet. I probably should. Stasis, I have it. Needed vein mining because I didn't have it. Both of those. Yeah, so touch. My breeder over here. Look, I've got villagers. Quite a few villagers sitting in there just waiting to go if I need them. And what happens is they come out, they go into there, they get made into a zombie. I bring them out to here, I cure them, and then I send them to where I want. All pretty straightforward. Still done nothing. Absolutely nothing with this floor. I started just putting in, laying out walls and so on, making it, because again, this was supposed to be a showroom for the apartments up top. That's the mob farm. Single layer mob farm in the middle of my base. It heads up to my lab. And doesn't go anywhere beyond this, but if I want to go up, I have to roof. This is up top. This is everything that's up top. So we're right up near the surface now. The surface is right up there. Up to the oops. Get up to the building. It's raining. It was raining. stopped. Oh, yeah. So you can see the little sign there, critical. Wish they were a little bit bigger than what they are. I mean, that probably would look better down here. Something. Critical. Want to put the big seat there. That was a good. I did start smoothing out the road area, as you can see. Oh, right there. Over to the tree farm. Oops. Okay, that made no sense. Where are my trees? Oh, there they are. My Zelkova tree farm. It is working. Only Zelkova. We are going to have other tree farms here, but did clean up. This was all filled with way too much wood. I didn't need all. Still got to do several more levels to top off this building. We're getting there. This has been a slow process, as you know. So what else? I haven't even been over for settlement. I haven't gone on this side of the mountain for a while. I'm gonna clean all this stuff. The archery range, which is our first winner. Ooh. Never, right there. Never was our very first winner. Haven't had another archery competition since then. Kind of got quiet. You're on your favorite. All right, so let's head back down. What happened there? How did that get? How did I came up that route? So we're going to head back to the basement. Could go down. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Let's go just do some mining while I'm here. Got to make some kind of use. As I said, I'm not feeling 100%, but rather than just finish the stream off, let's just play around and mine some blocks and see if I can get some diamonds. Other blocks. It's a big space, like as you can tell, I've been clearing out a lot of underground. All right, so we're gonna go. Do I have any? Do you have torches? Do the spacing, because again, just a waste of time otherwise. Yes, and I always use Silk Touch, because again, especially when you're using Create, definitely end up with Absolutely. Good enough. Can I get through the other? Yeah, I sure can. Good Lord, there's so much travel around. Ridiculous. Oop. Go. More. Let's hopefully I don't run into more ground. Iron. I think I might make it through all the way to the other tunnel. There's obviously above me there's zombies. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna keep doing some mining thing. Yeah, it's again once I'm feeling 100% better, everything I think overall. Watch it. Kind of boring to watch me sit here and mine. To be honest with you, you can tell there's only 2 people watching right now. All right, I think I've gathered up enough stuff. Let's head back to. Let us head back to upstairs and. Go there, button, and we go. All right. Yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle since everybody's been gone, especially my crew. I said it was one thing for when server's quiet, but when I had like my crew was usually like 6 people, 7 people, and just on busy and things happened. Obviously with BlackLanternAce and Starlight, it's because well they're moving along with us and their computers have already been packed away. So yeah, we're gonna go up now to the lab. Show you why. Use fortune. I prefer to come up here. That way. Redstone. I think that's pretty much everything. So if I go up here now and I do it generates experience and will generate more ore than what it actually doing. Not 1 for 1. And it gives me XP nuggets as well. So Anyway, that's why I do it that way. I think, guys, I've bored you enough for today. It's been an hour. Um, again, I will be back and I will stream next week as well for a little bit. And hopefully extend it to 2 hours plus. It'd be a little bit more fun if I had a person online or I had a distinct purpose. Because right now, again, I'm looking for ideas on here. Sorry. But yeah, I just need something. I need to find that inspiration to finish some of the builds here. This building is far from complete. The northern Crater Cove is not complete. Cryosphere's got his base north, his mega base, which just started. Not there's still some builds on Edith Island that have yet to complete. I'd like to do more on the shopping island. I actually really wanted to do a subway system there, but with no one online, there's really not much purpose at this moment. So giving it a little bit of time, and once my crew are back at least, and we get some things going again. As we said, Grego was here. He hadn't been on VSMP in a while. Forward, we'll get some more people on here. Grego's also a streamer as well, so next I'll share his information. You can check out his channel and his stream. There's really, I was going to do a raid, but there's only 2 people watching, so really not many things worthwhile to do. But you know what? I think I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to do a raid of one of my gaming folks. See what they're up to. So anyway, say hello if you pop over there. I know they would appreciate it. I don't know what they're streaming. I think they're streaming Perfect Date or something nature. So yeah, we'll go from there. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me and keeping me company for an hour as I kind of dawdled around in a daze and feeling a little groggy and just not all there. So anyway, guys, let's convene next Monday night at 8 p.m. and see if things are. I'm feeling a little bit better and I can get a little bit more motivated to do something. Might even start a little bit earlier. Might start at 7. I think this is getting past my bedtime. I'm getting old. Anyway, guys, say hi to Ines when you're over there. Um, it'll be in about 2 seconds. So again, make sure you say hello to her. Um, yeah. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. That's a neat little bot. Oh, that's an old stream that it showed.